Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. We're the Movie Couple. I'm Dustin.
I'm Wendy.
And we're going to be doing the trailer review and reaction to the Batman trailer. Now, we've already seen this when they posted it live on DC FanDome. I can't wait to see this again. I don't think I've geeked out over a trailer in a really long time, and I got goosebumps.
Yeah.
I actually started to like salivate a little bit. I'm like, I can't wait for this movie, and I got a little bit disappointed when they're only 25% of the way done with filming.
It's a good thing and a bad thing it's a bad thing because we're impatient, we want to now, but even if it was done, theaters here where we live is not open, so it wouldn't matter if it was done and it was out tomorrow, we couldn't go see it anyways.
Touché.
But I was really impressed of what they have done so far, and that they were still able to put something together and give us a trailer and kind of give us the layout of essentially the movie and the plot of the movie.
And a very well-rounded trailer. If you want to see our response, it should be on the live
reaction.
Our reaction, it should be on the live stream.
Yes.
Which I highly recommend.
Yeah, it's because this isn't, we're going to watch it again, we'll probably have a little bit of reaction, but this is going to be more of just like for our eyes, and then we'll talk about it more in depth afterwards. So here we go. The sound design's great. Oh, man.
And I love his design.
Yeah. No more lies.
No more lies.
Oof.
I love the music. The way it starts.
Nirvana, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And when he held up... Oh, it's just so good.
I love the boots.
Yep.
Having a clue.
Uh-huh.
Let's play a game.
Yeah.
Just me and you. Any of this mean anything to you?
Oh.
I love that shot. I love his color.
He's got like the perfect like jawbone.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm so happy that they put
You're becoming quite a celebrity.
the eyeliner.
Mm-hmm. That was Alfred?
Yeah, that was Andy Serkis.
Why'd you write him to you?
Oh. And she, Selena Kyle here, Zoe Kravitz, looks fantastic.
Are justice.
With the red and everything.
What is the price for your blind eye?
The hell are you supposed to be?
Yes.
Oh.
Vengeance.
I wonder if he says the full phrase because they cut it.
I'm the knight.
Sorry. Oh my god, it's so good.
So
Are you
good.
kidding me?
It's so good.
Yes.
You're part of this too.
How am I part of this?
You'll see.
That stare. And
this
a
is-
question mark to kind of tie in the whole Riddler thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and I love the fact, too, more and more I think about this, the Riddler's perfect because the Riddler would be the first one...
I'm so sorry. Hold on.
Oh, that's okay.
Sorry.
The Riddler would be the first one that would... There's a masked vigilante out there that he can't figure out who it is would drive him nuts. He's the character that's like, no, I'm smart enough and I'm going to figure this out and I'm going to draw him out with these murders and I'm going to be the smart one here and I'm going to trap him. And to see,
It's not just the battle of like a physical fight. It's the battle of the mind games, and that's usually and this is they said this in the panel for the interview, should I say, for DC FanDome, is that Matt Reeves explained that this was, you know, he wanted to portray the world's greatest detective.
Yes.
And and obviously this is year 2 of Batman, so he's had been established, and like we're gonna really not just look at only the physical characters as in like human beings, but we're going to look at also Gotham as sort of a character as well, and that's what kind of makes the whole like what I like about Batman, it kind of brings it all to life, is not just the Batman or the Joker or the Penguin or Riddler or Catwoman. It's also the city,
Yes.
Gotham, and its people, the police force, and everything.
And the criminals, and the way that it is,
And the criminals.
that Gotham is a living, breathing entity. And I loved how he explained it too. I think he called it like the Batman experiment, the Gotham experiment. And I'm like, that is a brilliant way to put this. And then when he started talking about, when Matt was talking about his inspirations, when he's talking about a Chinatown, and he's talking about all these other film noir movies that he's pulling all this inspiration from,
Yep.
it makes me so excited to see this kind of a Batman. And out of all of the Batman iterations that are out there, that they can still bring us something new, something amazing, something, just so meaty.
Yeah.
And I am so excited to see Robert Pattinson and his take on this.
Oh, he's the perfect actor to play this version of Batman.
Yes.
He is it, because in the past we've seen like the big and brute Batman.
Yes.
And I would say like the Nolan Batman is pretty well balanced between kind of like the brute like fighting and the detective. I would say that he, especially in Dark Knight, I kind of really enjoy that. But this one is really kind of diving into, him being the detective, but also not really putting his fighting style or his fighting ability like in the back either. Like, it's pretty even kill, because we not only see him take on like the Joker gang, we also saw him do a quick little face off with Catwoman there, and a different style, because she's, what do they call her, like the kind of thief that she is, the cat.
Well, she's a cat burglar.
Thank you, a cat burglar. So I was like, the cat thief, English is hard. The way that she fights and having to kind of like, crawl through and move through small spaces and things like that, very fluid sort of a fighting style versus Batman's, I don't want to say discipline, but I would say more like, how do I want to say it?
His style's is a little bit more grounded.
Yeah,
a little bit,
okay.
Probably
Yes.
If you want to compare the two, one is an airbender and the other one's an earthbender, kind of a fighting style.
For sure. Yeah, we can use that reference. And I just like seeing that, and just that very quick like fight scene that he gave us of beating down that one. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so fast, and
it's so
just
brutal.
Dang, it's good.
I love also the look that he has in the suit. That first shot that you see
him walking,
of, does this mean anything to you? And you have him with that high collar, and you have that
the cheekbone.
Sorry,
the jawbone.
Wendy really likes the jawbone.
It's perfect. If you look at that, this is literally what I did when they confirmed that it was Robert Pattinson. And I said this on the thing too. When they confirmed on the live stream, when they confirmed that it was Robert Pattinson, I grabbed a picture of him, and he's got great facial structure. He's got like great angles, and I immediately went, yeah, okay, he can do it.
On vengeance.
just do it again.
On vengeance.
Just by looks alone, I was like, okay, got that part down. Acting, never really doubted it. And especially if this is the direction that they're going to go with Batman, like, dang, guys, it's so good. This trailer is really good. And especially, we had been hyped about this prior to seeing the trailer, when they kind of gave us a sneak peek of what the suit was going to look like, with like the bats and bow, like parts of the gun and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, okay. And when they used the red and black, very like film noir sort of a deal, I was like, oh, okay. So the hype was already there. In the back of my mind, I was trying to warn myself before the trailer started, like, be careful, you've done this before, get really excited about the film, because everybody involved in it and everything you've heard about it has been so good so far. But like, sometimes then you see it and then you're like, oh, it's not really what I was expecting. Okay, and it goes in a different direction.
Yeah.
But this is literally more than what I expected, honestly.
Yeah.
It's more than what I expected.
It also looks like they're really pushing that boundary of rated PG-13 and R.
Is this not rated?
Oh,
do
no,
we know?
I don't think it's rated yet because it's not done.
Well,
it can't be rated
that's
yet.
true because no one's.
But
you know.
it's going to be PG-13. I can guarantee it.
Okay.
But the fact that it's so dark.
What was Dark Knight?
PG-13.
Oh, okay.
I mean, pretty much all of these kinds of movies are PG-13 or PG, but the fact it really looks like because it has to deal with some gruesome murders. It looks like. I mean, the fact that the guy has his face duct taped up, and
I mean, I think he was already dead. Hopefully, he didn't have to suffocate like that because that would suck.
Yeah.
But it looked like maybe he had already been killed.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's what it is.
Yeah.
But the way that the darkness of a film noir kind of thing. So there's nothing that I have heard or seen that makes me not excited about this movie. Everything that I've heard, the interview that they had with Matt made me excited. There was nothing he said that made me go, oh, okay. It's the sad thing is that it's going to take a lot for this movie to reach the anticipation and the expectations that I now have for this movie. So a part of me is kind of like, no. Give me some like fake news that's going to make me think, oh man, so I can go in there and be like, yeah, this entire time.
Yeah.
But it's not just what we think. What do you guys think? What are some of the things that you thought stood out the most in this trailer? What are some of the things that got you the most excited? What are some of your best takes on Batman that you've seen? Comment below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow us on social media, and we'll see you in the next video.
Avengers.
I'm Batman.